Hello again, and welcome back to Coley's World. Sorry I've been absent for a few days. Nothing really has been going on. There hasn't really been anything too much to talk about, so I just haven't really been bothering. Um, Today is an interesting day. Yesterday they opened the beaches in Jacksonville, which, is a little scary because, of course, people flock to them because they miss the beaches, which I understand. I love being at the beach and smelling the salt air in the ocean. I mean, I love it, but people are getting together with other people and they're right on top of each other because no one can be smart. They think that that means that you can just go back to resuming your normal life, and you can't. And of course, they did exactly what humans do, the wrong thing, and God only knows what will happen next. And I know that there was a petition I saw in my email today to open our beaches in my area and our parks and things. And I can't think of any worst idea, because if in a place like Jacksonville, where they're typically a little bit smarter, I would hope, but probably not because this is Florida, yeah, they're going to do the same thing here. And the thought of seeing people picnicking at, the tables and having barbecues and children playing on the playgrounds. Yeah, I wish my kids could play on playgrounds too and run around and have fun, but they can't. And not because I worry about them getting sick. I don't. It's because I have to worry about myself getting sick and other people that, they would be exposed to and stuff. And it's just not okay. I mean, it just isn't. And that's what's going on in my area right now. That is a petition I won't be signing. I mean, I don't think that change.org does too much anyway. Maybe it does. But it's crazy. It's crazy that people think like, oh, well, it seems better, so let's go out. I saw something on Facebook that said that just because, you feel better doesn't mean you should be going out. It's sort of like when you feel better and you stop taking your antibiotics. I mean, we've all been there. We all have to do, the 10-day, 14-day cycle of antibiotics. And usually, halfway you start to feel better, which, is great because obviously they're working. And then you think, well, but I feel great, so I can stop taking them. No, no. Let's leave, things like diseases and healthcare to health professionals, not to politicians who literally don't even know how to put on a face mask. No, I'm not speaking about the moron in charge. I am talking about my own personal moron who lives in my state, Governor DeSantis, who thought that for some reason 2 straps meant that one was supposed to be dangling down around your chin. It is literally the best video ever, and if you can find it, I highly recommend you try, because, I mean, really, this is what I'm dealing with in Florida. Just a pack of morons, 100% a pack of morons. So, yeah, that's what's going on in my state today. Really crazy. I was also thinking about how, eventually when we do get back to, the norm, how it's going to be weird because everyone, they want to hug you when they first see you or kiss you hello. And I know, that it's a big thing that people like to do. I've always hated it. Always, always, always. But people look at you like you're some sort of serial killer because you don't want to hug them hello or kiss them hello. Yeah, I don't. I'm sorry that I do it. Yeah, of course, because it's the social norm and you don't want to be like the pariah, but I don't want to touch you and I don't want you touching me. Not because I'm worried about germs, because I honestly never thought about it. I just no, it was just kind of like an invasion of my body space and I just didn't feel like it was necessary. I mean, I can use my words. I can say hello. I can say goodbye. I can wave. I'm pretty gifted for a 41-year-old. So why would I need to hug and kiss you? So I wonder if things like that will change, if I will still be the only one, or if more people out there will be like, maybe we don't want to be doing this, like let's, take a breather a little bit, let's ease into the hugging and kissing hello. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. With this whole reopening of some of the beaches and some of the public parks in my state, I'm horrified. Because I get that in Florida, where, obviously thrive on tourism and tourism money, and people now really, really are suffering, and they're getting nervous. I totally understand that. But, so you'll be open for a few weeks, 2, 3 weeks, until cases start to climb, and then you're closed, for another 6? Instead of just staying closed until the summer comes, and then you can hopefully be open the whole summer and the whole, rest of your natural born life. And that's sort of the goal. I mean, it's so short-sighted to think that you'll make money, today. Well, you won't have a future. And then what are you going to do? Because we can't, not even you, but like everyone can't keep going on this cycle of sometimes we're open, sometimes we're closed. No, we have to, have one or the other. We're not in, North Dakota, and even if we were, it wouldn't really matter, because North Dakota, where they might still be doing all their whatever they do, and then what? Someone from New York or someone from Florida visits and gives you corona? No, like everyone needs to be doing the same thing. And, a lot of that comes back to leadership, and I don't want to go there because everyone has an opinion, and mine is probably not the same as everyone else's. I think he's a total moron. A total and complete moron, actually. Not even just a little, but like a full-on moron. Yeah. So, no, we all have to be doing the same thing. We have to stay the course. I know it really sucks. People are getting antsy. I'm antsy. So and I like being alone, and I have no problem being at home. So I can only imagine what it's like for people who, need to desperately be out and just see the world and want to just resume their normal life. But that's the point. If you still think you're going back to normal, you still need to be inside, because there's a new normal coming, and that's okay. Change is good. Change works. Everyone was afraid of computers and the internet and emailing, and yeah, no, we survived, we've managed, we're okay, and it's the same. We will have a new normal, and maybe that new normal will be that there's not just tons and tons of nonsense on the shelves, and maybe that new normal means that they're not going to overcrowd stores, or that you're going to have to maybe wear a mask indoors and then not, when you're out and about normal. And again, all those things are fine. I mean, they really are. Sorry, my lights are automatic and they turn off, and there you go. And I just need to stand up and fix it. Yeah, so I don't know. That's my thoughts on the whole thing, which I'm sure is very boring and not of interest. But please heed my warning from a person who is not a medical doctor. Stay home. Tell your city mayors and people, it's okay. We can stay home. Businesses can still kind of be closed right now. And, in the long run, it's better. Long term. It's not for today, but for our future. Don't be short-sighted, because it's just going to keep getting worse and worse and worse, and it'll never go away, and that's not what we want. And I don't want that, definitely, because I'll tell you, if my kids don't go back to school in September, I'm gonna not have hair, because I'll be pulling it all out, because I can't take one more day. So anyway, that's what I have to say about it. That's what's going on in Florida today. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday, I think it is. I honestly don't even know what day it is anymore, and I don't even really care, because it doesn't matter. It's like Saturday, Sunday, it's the same day every single day. Worse than Groundhog's Day, because I can't learn to play the piano, because it is technically still a different day and time keeps marching forward. Yeah, so it sucks in that way. Anyway, everyone, hope you have a great day. Hope everyone's, of course, staying safe, staying healthy, and staying home whenever possible. I hope everyone has a great day.